So, Martin, you've just come back from a brilliant tour. Tell me a bit about it.
Well, there was a leg of it in the autumn, but this one was quite serious. It was Bristol and Leeds and London and Southend and somewhere else.
Another whole country you went to.
Glasgow, we were in Glasgow, yeah, that's right, it's Glasgow. And it was tiring, the audience, the whole lot was sold out, and it tired me out a bit, yeah, it did. But I did it, but I gave all the energy for stage, so sometimes there wasn't much energy left afterwards. And there were interviews, there was a photo session, there were interviews with people, and then finally on the last gig at Southend there was a band called The Gardeners, and they'd learned Only a Shadow, and they sounded very, very good, and I sang that with them. And that was the smallest of the gigs, but it was really very excitable, and we put that one up on the where did we put it on social media and Instagram, where it's garnered loads and loads of looks and things like that. It's 26,000 last time I looked, so quite a lot.
Well, it's quite unusual for you to be singing your own most popular songs on stage.
Oh yeah. No, I mean I'm there for the audience, so like I learned a kind of a best of and a couple of cover versions and a bit of Kermit, and one or two other. I did the Scylla poem and the Bowie poem, and did a Scylla song and a Bowie song as well. I must be quite an unusual sort of act to watch, really, but it gets quite. I mean, I do talk to the audience quite a lot. It's like I come into the living room to watch this guy bumbling around doing stuff.
But you can see that's what they feel. They feel you're their mate.
They do, yeah, I think they do like it, yeah, because I think pop stars have learned too much about distance and stardom, and they don't.
Absolutely.
They forget that the audience are human beings and are not there just there to worship them. But it was really good, and I probably would do it again, but maybe not quite so intensely. A small residency.
Well, maybe not quite so far.
I'd like to work with the Gardeners again, because they were great. Yeah.
Would it be fun?
Well, I think it was really worth going to Scotland, because I hadn't been to Scotland to do a musical gig, and I think the Scots there, they were great.
They loved you.
Yeah, well, I liked them as well, because I've always liked the Scots anyway, because I used to live there. So, that was that, I think.
Well, you might go back to it.
Oh, I would consider it, yeah. But not in a helicopter, obviously.
If you're talking about going on stage with another band, that changes things for you.
Yeah, I could do, if I did, say, a bigger gig in London with half of it by myself and then half of it with a band doing maybe 10 of the best known numbers with a band, I think that would work really well. So that's what we're thinking of. Might not be till next year, though.